Hello, my name is Obsidian, and I have been not making videos for a long time. What has it been, 2 months now that I last released a video? Oh boy, yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm making a video now. I can't promise that I'll be back on track with making videos more frequently. I mean, I don't exactly make videos super frequently, but I'm also like making them much less frequently recently, and I kind of want to fix that, but also I never have any time to record, basically. Um, but anyway, in that time, in those 2 months, there have been quite a few updates to Interstellar Rift, and I figure I should probably go ahead and cover some of the stuff that was added in them. And oh boy, there is some pretty good stuff that has been added. So this is going to be like a bulk of all these updates that have happened that I have not covered. So I guess let's jump right into it. First off, when you very first load up the game, you're probably going to notice that the tune you hear in the main menu is different. It's much nicer now. I kind of like it. And the song itself, kind of like the feel you get from the song is like much closer to how I feel like this game should feel. If that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm going crazy here or not. But anyway, that was one thing that they added a while ago. New song, pretty good. And they also have added this thing, the hollow table. I don't know why I enunciated it like that. Hollow table sounds better. And basically, this thing is map. And it's a pretty good map because it's 3D, which is useful since we're in 3D space. Because we're in space. So anyway, you have two different kinds of controls in this thing. It has 4 sides, you know. But there are 2 types of controls, and each type is across from the other one. So you have like your zoom and rotate, like your view, basically. And you have the same thing on that side. And then on this side you have like your targeting system over here, telling you all the info of what you have targeted or looked on the map. So yeah, you can see this green arrow represents us. We're on the GT Trading Hub, this station here. And then you have the defense drones around us, and if I could find a window, I could probably look outside and see them, but I don't know if this station has windows. Yep, there's windows, and there's a defense drone right there. And also an ad for Voltron. Right there. And now it's Logicorp. Alright, nice. Don't you just love it when you're trying to fly through space and then you see a massive ad pop out of nowhere and you're just like, why? Anyway, so yeah, those are those, and it also shows asteroids. That blue thing there, that's my ship that I have there. We'll get to that later. And then yeah, you have all these filters, so you can, obviously, if you don't want to see drones, you just click that. I think that's how it works. Maybe I'm going crazy. Yeah, you can see the defense drones are gone now. I don't know why that asteroid is showing, that blue one, because that's an asteroid, but the filter says the asteroid should be turned off. I don't know. We can also turn off ships, and my ship will vanish. Yep. You could probably turn off stations. I don't know if this... Okay, we apparently vanish. But yeah, let's just turn those things back on, because we can. And so yeah, basically the way this works is when you look at a thing, you can press E, and you'll target it, or select it, and then you have that thing selected, and you can see what type it is, what its name is, its distance. You can see some more information on it, you know. You can look at its cargo. And this is a problem I found. When you go to cargo, there's no back button at all. So a lot of that stuff is new stuff I'll be covering later in the video. But yeah, there's no back button on the cargo screen there. That's kind of a bit of a problem. But anyway, so yeah, also there's been a lot of new missions that have been added. And you can see this scrolling through missions because there's so many. There's new types of missions, and it's pretty cool. There's more complex missions. Also, you have trading prices. They're up here like a little stock market thing, so you don't have to go to the Galactic Trade Shop to actually see what they are. You can have everything up here. One is buy, one is sell for the prices. And actually, we're going to go ahead and pick up a mission. We're going to go do this one. Supplies needed for expansion. I feel like this is a good one we should do. We need a shipment of 2,000 silicon to be delivered on station in Betela. Betela? That's probably how you pronounce it. Which is QR 280. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna get a good reward. Of course, I'm on creative mode, so the money really isn't a big deal. But for the sake of display and what was I gonna say? I don't know. That message sound just kind of threw me off track. Anyway, let's press M to open up our messages. Okay, the grip device actually opened properly for once. That's right. You gotta click it and then open message. What am I saying? Anyway, so yeah, we have 3 hours to complete this. Hopefully, we should be able to get it done in less than that time. But yeah, the grip device, it's still a little bit sketchy. I don't know, my throat is, I don't know. Also the mouse still, I'm gonna complain a little bit. Yeah, the mouse is still a little bit out of sync with the cursor on the screen, but whatever. So anyway, yeah, let's go hop on the transporter and go over to my ship. Interstellar jump ship. Teleporter screen's also changed a little bit. You can see it's a little bit, it's a little nicer and tidier. It's pretty good. Let's hop on the teleporter pad and beam right over there. Okay, doke, that was pretty quick. Teleportations are pretty quick. Whatever. Yeah, so anyway, so you're probably wondering, like, how the heck are we supposed to be getting over to that other star system? Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to another star system, which I think is, what was it? Yeah, it's this one. Vitella QR280. That is where we want to go. It is 17.64 light years away. Now, that's pretty far. It would take a long time to get there traveling in this ship just at regular speed, because this ship can only go at, what, 214 meters per second, I think is what it is? Something along like those lines. No, what we're actually going to do, we're going to do a little bit of a cheat as far as travel through space is concerned. We're going to be using a rift. That's right, an actual interstellar rift. That sounds pretty cool. Just saying it. Anyway, so yeah, this is the rift generation device. It is in the editor 2 squares by, what is it, 4? Yeah, 2 by 4, which does mean it has even symmetry, so it won't symmetrically fit down the middle of an odd symmetry ship, which is a little bit disappointing, but hey, the way I see it, if you're going to be adding one of these to a ship, it's probably going to be a massive ship anyway, and most big ship cockpits have 2 symmetry anyway, so that's the way it works, is 2 symmetry is generally for bigger ships. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about with the 2 symmetry, basically the symmetry line. Well, I mean, there technically is no symmetry line, your ship doesn't have to be symmetrical. Anyway, I've gone on with that far too long. So yeah, we should probably start thinking about warping, well not warping, but rifting. I don't know if rifting is the correct term, but I like to say rifting, because it sounds cool to, you know, like, I don't know. But anyway, set to ship basically means, okay, so let me just explain how rifts work. Basically, the rift generator, what it does is it takes the location you want to go to, the system you want to go to, you select it in here, right? And you can go over to here, and the rifts have mass to them. And basically, well, okay. Basically, the mass value is how much mass can pass through the rift before it decays. So, if we set the rift to this ship's mass, then well, I mean, obviously it has the base value of that, but it has this ship's mass. Basically, what that'll do is it'll create a rift that is ideally suited for this ship to pass through. It'll pass through, and then the rift will when the ship goes through the rift will lose the amount of mass value that the ship took up, basically. I'll show you in a minute. I'm not very good at explaining it, but anyway, typically what you want to do, if you're just taking your ship through, just click Set to Ship, and it'll tell you how much of this you required. And this stuff, I have some over in this other room, is called Xanthium. Okay, good, I pronounced that right. So you have Xanthium, which is just the basic stuff, you know. Then you have Xanthium, which is you know, second ring. If you see that, there's one ring on the Xanthium, two rings on the Xanthium. And then there's Tetraxanthium, which is 3 rings. I mean, tetra means 4, and there's only 3 rings here, so I don't really get that. But anyway, Tetraxanthium is the biggest stuff. They are all craftable. I cannot remember the crafting recipes off the top of my head. I think it takes like some beryllium, which is a new thing. There's some Z fighting up there, but there's some new materials and things that you use to create these, like osmium and some beryllium, all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know, but anyway. So let's grab some xanthium. Actually, I have some dixanthium up there. Probably would work too. And basically what you do is you put the xanthium in there, or dixanthium or trizanthium, or whatever it's going to take. It'll tell you required this much. This is how much you have available. On this green bar, it tells you how much it's going to take up. The white bar says how much is going to be left. And you can even actually take dixanthium and put it in. That's not enough dixanthium, but you can use dixanthium in place of xanthium, because since dixanthium is like bigger, you can just like, it won't take as much, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm going on and on. Let's get this rift or wormhole open, because it's basically a wormhole, but it's a rift. We're calling it a rift because it's a cooler name for it, and it has less syllables. So, 17.64 light years away, we're gonna generate a rift to that location, and let's go. So it's gonna charge the rift generator. It's charging. It's charging. It's charging. And boom. Rift is about to be generated. Let's run to the front of the ship so we can find the rift. My ship is ugly. Okay, so yeah, there's the rift. Wait, what the heck? Where the heck is the rift? Oh, it's behind us. Okay. There's the rift. You can clearly see which part of the rift you're supposed to fly through, and what part is just the effect, but that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead, and there's the rift right there. Okay, so yeah. See how the rift says the name of the star, and then it says mass, and that mass number is decreasing? Okay, so we need to fly through before that mass goes below our ship mass, which I thought, no, it's not listed there, is it? Anyway, so yeah, we can fly through the rift. Let's go third person for better effect, and we'll just plow right through that billboard and through the rift. Let's go. There's a little bit of lag, and then you just press X to stop thrusters. Now you can see that little icon for the rift has turned red, and don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the red means that at this point the rift does not have enough mass left in it to accommodate this ship flying through. And Hadron is the name of the star system we started in, so that's why it says Hadron mass. They should really put something between the name of the star and the mass, because when I first looked at the rifts, I thought that Hadron mass was the name of, like, the term used for the mass of the thing, but Hadron is just the name of the star system. Anyway, so yeah, what was our mission statement? We should probably do that eventually. No, we won't get to it yet. Anyway, so yeah, those rifts, clearly this thing is massive, the rift generator. Look at this thing, it's 2 blocks tall, you know, it's humongous. So if you have a little fighter ship, there's no way you're going to be able to have one of these things, you know, like a little personal vessel. There's no way you're going to be able to have your own rift generator on board. So there exist public rifting ports, public rift stations. Let's see if we can find one and fly to it. What the heck is that? Oh, there's our mission. Right. Let's go see if we can find ourselves a rift station. That's a Voltron station. Let's just go in a direction until we find one. I don't know if we will find one, but yeah, whatever. We'll just go in this direction. Okay, so you have the rift stations. So that you have your smaller ships, you go into the rift station, you can buy the xanthium and stuff there, and then you can generate the rift on the station. There's a rift generator there. You just put the xanthium in that you bought, and generate the rift for the ship. But the only thing is, when you're on the station for the rift generator, you probably want to make sure you don't click set to ship, because that'll set to the mass of the station you're on. And if your ship you want to fly through has bigger mass than the station, then the rift you generate isn't going to have enough mass to accommodate your ship. So keep that in mind if you're using a public rift generator. Anyway, so yeah, also, there are, defense turrets. Remember, like, those beacons we had in that one episode a while ago? Well, now I have these defense turrets, and I unfortunately made the mistake of not putting a deployment thing on this, like a disposal unit on this ship anywhere. So I can't actually just deploy this defense drone, but I will, later in the video, I'll cut in some footage of me deploying one. We can look out at it. Okay. So yeah, defense drones, so that you can have them, you deploy them, like where you want to mine or something like that. Massive lag spike there for no reason. Actually, there probably was a reason for it. What's this? Oh, right. Anyway, what was I saying? Something. Oh yeah, defense drones. Yeah. So you can deploy them like where you're mining, and they will protect you. Or if you want to set up shop near somewhere and you have Skrill attacking you all the time, just throw a defense drone or two out the window, and you'll be protected, I suppose. I'm pretty sure they have limited ammo. I have not actually tried them, but I'm not sure how you would reload them. Maybe they have unlimited ammo. For all I know, they could. But either way, they exist. They're pretty cool, I think. I mean, there's defense drones at the stations, and they seem to do a pretty good job, so I imagine that these must do a pretty good job as well. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, you've probably all seen it on my little dashboard here in the cockpit. Warp. Now, warp is a thing that, if you've watched my videos, you know I really like, and I wanted in this game for a very long time, and now we have it. Now, before we jump to warp, I'll just explain a few things. First, the warp system that they plan to implement will have 9 warp factors. If you're a fan of Star Trek, you know pretty much exactly what I'm talking about. In the current patch of the game, they only have warp 1. And warp 1, you travel at a constant speed of 50 kilometers per second. So, basically that means every second you travel 50 kilometers, which in comparison to our speed of 221 meters per second in our ships, because most of our ships, well, all of our ships measure in meters per second when they're talking about how fast they go. Kilometers per second is extremely fast compared to ships as of now. But anyway, so yeah, warp speed right now is incredibly fast compared to our ships previously before warp, but if you wanted to warp between star systems, well, here's a little bit of math for you. Let's say you wanted to warp back to Hadron star system. If I can jump on the hall table so I can look at it. Come on, come on, come on. Let me jump on it. Close enough. Okay. So we have Hadron selected. How far away is Hadron? 17.64 light years. And I'm gonna jump out of the game real quick. Go over here. 17.64 light years in kilometers. Oh, I don't even know what that number is. Anyway, you know what? No, we're not going to do... We don't even need to do 17.64 light years. Let me just tell you. For 1 light year, to travel 1 light year at 50 kilometers per second, if you wanted to warp to anywhere in this game, which there's no way there's any star systems 1 light year from each other in this game, I can tell you that much. But to travel 1 light year with the current warp 1 in the game, it would take more than 57 centuries, real-life centuries, to get there. So I don't think warp is going to be for interstellar travel. I mean, for all I know, higher warp levels might be closer to the speed of light or past the speed of light. I mean, in order for it to be a viable game mechanic to travel between star systems, it would have to be several hundred times the speed of light in order to, you know, have it not take a year to get between star systems. In fact, it would probably take 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 times the speed of light for it to be viable in a game. But anyway, there's that. Hold on, I messed up my screen over here. Okay. So yeah, we have the warp. And as far as I can tell, there is no actual warp drive block. Basically, a ship just has warp capability automatically. I could be wrong in that though. I mean, this ship has warp on it without any warp drive. I looked through the editor, there's no warp drive block. There's just its warp button here. I mean, for all I know, the smaller cockpits might not have it, although I'm pretty sure they do, because warp isn't for going between star systems, it's just for going between, like, inside of a star system, flying between points inside a star system. So, I'm pretty sure smaller ships would have warp capability. Okay, so now, the moment we've all been waiting for, we're going to actually jump to warp. Now, this place we want to go to, supplies needed for expansion, is 62.66 kilometers away, and traveling at 50 kilometers per second, it's going to take a little over a second to get there. Now, normally it would take a couple minutes to get there, but using warp, if you just click this and then hit engage, usually there'd be like a charging meter here, but I think since I'm in creative, there's not one. Anyway, if I click engage, how close did we get? Did we pass it? How bad did we overshoot? Not that far. Yeah, so yeah. You have to be really quick on the trigger to cut your warp engines if you're going somewhere that's not super far away. By the way, to stop warp, you press X, the same as to cut your engines. You can't press warp again to stop, that's not how it works, you have to hit X. As far as I know, that's the only way to drop out of warp. I mean, hypothetically, if you ran out of power, you'd drop out of warp too. But that's never happened to me in this ship, and I don't think it would ever happen in this ship, because this ship has, what, 5 large reactors on it? Or generators, not reactors, I guess. So, yeah. Let's go and work on this mission. Ooh, without crashing. There we go, nice. Nicely done. And now we are going to go into here. Why am I going in here? The teleporter's right here. What am I thinking? That's not the teleporter, it's the rift generator. I'm insane. Okay, so supply depot. I'm pretty sure this is the mission statement thing. Let's go on here, go to ship mode. Right? Yeah. Let's zoom in a little bit, because I cannot. Yeah, GT Supply Depot. That's where we need to be. Galactic Trade Supply Depot. So let's, yeah, I made sure we're within 500 meters. I planned for this. I'm a professional rifter here. There is no squirrel level. Ooh, message received. Let's see what it says. Okay, so I think we need to get silicon for this, because I don't think they ever gave us any silicon to unless there's some in here. Maybe we can just cheat this mission a little bit. Grab some silicon from in here. What's this? Ooh. Oh, there's not enough silicon here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go find some silicon. We have a ton of money. Let's go buy some. Let's go buy some silicon from somewhere. Then come back here. Go to our jump ship. And of course, it will not take very long to find that silicon, because of course we can travel very fast. So, let's just go ahead and go to system mode and find a suitable location to buy silicon. Oh, I gotta press the engage button, I forgot. Oops, I pressed the button a little too late there. We overshot it by quite a bit. How far away? Oh yeah, that's a full second. Oh, let's jump again. Okay, that looked a lot closer. Ah, yeah. Much closer. I'm not going to try warping that distance. We can travel that the old-fashioned way. I'm hoping that there's going to be some silicon here we can buy. I kind of doubt it, but I hope there is. Yep, there's a bunch of asteroids around it, and there's all the defense drones and such. And it's kind of glowing a weird glowy color. I don't know what that's all about. I would think they have a long-range what the heck is that? I don't know, it doesn't matter. I hopefully won't get shot at. I'm hoping they have long-range teleporters, but just in case, we're gonna go within the 500 meters. That should be good. Okie doke. Let's beam over there and grab some silicon. Isn't it weird how all these update videos end up... What the heck is Mojo Dojos? They only have a short-range teleporter, we're not going there. It's too far away. No, go back. Nah, I'm terrible at this. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, they do have a long-range teleporter. Anyway. Let's hope they have a purchasing place, because I need to buy some stuff. Hydroplex sells really expensive fuel. Wow, okay. So who should I buy fuel from then? Stairwell, Storotron, and Galactic Trade. I mean, we could mine some, but that's stupid. Silicon ore. They only have 900. How much do we need again? Wasn't it 2,000? 2,000, yeah. So they don't have enough here, but we can purchase some for our ship. Okay. We can mine a little bit. Mining bay. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a mining sesh. I don't think it's gonna take very long to get the silicon we need, unless there's no silicon here at all. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay. Let's go find another station to buy stuff at, because there's no more silicon here. I think that went extremely well. Really? Is this all they have? There's no silicon here. Oh, you know what? They have these, though. And I know I have a bunch of silicon in here, so let's grab some. 600? That's not going to be enough. Let's drop off some of this stuff. Like that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And we'll get a bunch of silicon from my storage vault, which I may or may not have cheated it in, because I'm on creative mode, guys. Come on. So, it's an update review. Show off thing. I'm gonna let cheat stuff in. Okay. We have our silicon. Let's go put this in the cargo bay, which I can't remember because I built this ship not too long ago, so I don't even know my way around it. Let's go stick it in the upper level. Is it just me or have elevators gotten slower? Also, I like how our hand is doing that thing, the animation it does when we're walking. Oh, never mind, it's not doing it anymore. I swear elevators used to be faster than this. I mean, I knew they were slow, but they used to be faster. Wait, I don't want to put that there. I want to put this. There we go. Yeah, why is the elevator so darn slow? Well, now we gotta go back down. Because I can't jump over the railing. Oh man, this is taking forever. I'm gonna fast forward through this part. That took absolutely forever. Wow. Let's drop this stuff off here. Okay, we should have plenty of silicon to carry out this mission now. Here we go. We passed it. Okay, how badly did you pass it? Okay, that's not too bad. Okey-doke, we're at the station now, and we can finally complete our mission. Alright, this one, and teleport. Wait, I think I was supposed to grab the silicon first. Alright, put it up there. What am I, stupid or something? Oh boy. Okay, time for another fast forward on the elevator. Yeah, I don't like the elevator. It's extremely slow. I should have just put stairs in, but I thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool to have an elevator? No, it's really not that cool. It's extremely slow and annoying, but whatever. I swear elevators used to be faster, but apparently they're slower, for some reason. Alright. We did it! Message received. There we go. Oops, that's not what I want. Open message. Yay. Did we get our reward? I think we probably did. But anyway, yeah. So that is all for these updates. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, liking it is appreciated. If you didn't enjoy the video, well, then tell me in the comments and I'll make it better next time. Sorry. But yeah. So, I keep saying so, and I keep saying that I keep saying something. Wow, isn't this just so me, guys? I'm getting back in my ship. We're gonna go on a warp trip forever. We're just gonna go in one direction and never stop. We're just gonna go in not the right way. We're just gonna press the warp button and we're just not ever gonna stop going forward. Getting out of this place. What the heck, why did we not jump to warp? Now we're going at warp. See you in 57 centuries, guys, because I'm gonna travel a light year in warp 1. I really like the warp effect though, it's really cool. I mean the translation needs a little work, but they said they're gonna be working on that in the next update. The warp effect though, it's really cool. Look at this. I love the way it like shimmers there, like if I remove the shield so it gets out of the way. Wait for the shield to go away so we can actually see the warp effect. Go away, shield. Why is it taking so long? It doesn't usually take this long, does it? Whatever, anyway, you can see it through the shield anyway. Look at the shimmering, like the wavy shimmering. I like that, it's really cool. We could even go into the reactor room over here and look out the window and see it better. Look how cool that is also. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but it sounded like I heard some kind of... Did you guys hear it too? It sounded like a sound effect. Like echoey type sound effect. Maybe it's like a thing they added for warp travel? Anyway, how cool is this? Traveling at warp speed into beyond. Oh, it sounds like a song. Anyway, I should probably end the video now. I'm going on about this warp drive a little too long. So yeah, that's the end of the video. You know, like and subscribe and comment and yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna end the video now because I'm done showing stuff and I've gone on long enough. So yeah, see you later.